Yudhishthir, now a king, receives a visit from Narada, who offers sage advice regarding his concerns about family members who have departed. Narada instructs Yudhishthir not to dwell on the fate of his blind uncle Dhritarashtra and aunt Gandhari, as attachment to worldly relations can lead to distress. He emphasizes that human beings should not be overly concerned with how God manages the lives of others, as everything is ultimately in divine hands. The discussion leads to a deeper understanding of detachment and the nature of life and death, reinforcing that all life is governed by divine will. The material body is composed of 5 elements and is subjugated to eternal time, karma, and the modes of material nature, known as the gunas. Every human being is subject to the laws of time, which dictate that birth is inevitably followed by death. Even those perceived as eternal, like Bhishma, are ultimately not exempt from the law of time and must face their mortality. This inevitability of death is a fundamental truth that cannot be ignored, regardless of one's status or actions in life. Karma is a significant factor influencing human life, and individuals often question why they experience specific hardships or losses. Personal experiences, such as suffering or loss, are often the result of past actions, emphasizing the karmic loop that binds individuals to their deeds. Examples of societal roles and consequences illustrate that one's actions in previous lives can manifest in current circumstances. The importance of good conduct is stressed, as negative actions will lead to negative consequences, reinforcing the need for awareness of one's actions and their repercussions. The 3 modes of material nature, sattva, rajas, and tamas, affect human behavior. Each mode influences how individuals approach work and responsibilities, with tamas leading to laziness and procrastination, while rajas can lead to overactivity and attachment. It is warned against being dominated by these modes, advocating for a balanced approach to life that avoids extremes of action or inaction. A call for self-discipline and responsibility is made, urging individuals to resist the inertia of tamas and the distractions of rajas to fulfill their duties effectively. In an increasingly complex world, self-reliance is crucial. Individuals must learn to depend on themselves rather than solely on others. There is a warning about the potential future reliance on artificial intelligence, suggesting that individuals should cultivate skills to navigate life independently. The necessity of being proactive and self-sufficient is highlighted, with a cautionary note about the consequences of complacency in personal responsibilities. Ultimately, while self-reliance is important, true liberation and support come from a relationship with the divine, specifically through devotion to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna incarnates to guide and protect humanity from envy and suffering. Krishna's appearances are not merely for display of power but serve a higher purpose of restoring dharma and guiding the faithful. The cyclical nature of life is discussed, where individuals must wait for their time to transition, paralleling the lives of the Pandavas with divine timing. Devotion to Krishna provides a pathway to transcend the cycles of birth and death, encouraging listeners to engage in spiritual practices to connect with the divine.